What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today is Expanded Thursday, and we're going to go over the deck that actually won the Senior Division Regional Championship back in, I think it's, what was it, Portland? Yeah, Portland. I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and that is this crazy Seismitoad Tauros Garbodor deck with no Shaymin-EX Former Skies. I did get confirmation that they did use the Revenge Blast Shaymin-EX, and guys, I'm excited to cover this deck and see what's it about here. So let's go over the deck. Let's see what's it about first of all. So Seismitoad, we know what this does. Quake a Punch, 30. Your opponent can play 80 item cards from his or her hand. This by itself can help you win games. Like if you want to heavily relies on item cards, you can just shut them down immediately and just beat them, which is really great. Garbodor, shutdown abilities. Your opponent can't play any tools, or can't use any abilities, which is fantastic. You shut down like decidueye and Archeops and Glade if you want to, Crobat and Golbat, decidueye. There's so many things you shut down with Garbotoxin, which makes me really excited. And we have a lot of different techie cards here. So the first one is not really tech, it's kind of your other attacker, and that's going to be Tauros-GX. Rage 20, the 10 more damage for each damage counter of this Pokemon. Horn Attack for 60, and Mad Bull GX. This attack does 30 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. You can't use more than one GX attack in a game. And it's going to be, it's kind of like weird how do you decide when to attack with Tauros, when to decide to Seismitoad. For the most part, you do want to Quake a Punch and be good to go that way. But I mean, you're gonna see the games here. You're gonna see like when Tauros good, when Seismitoad good. It kind of makes sense. One Shaymin-EX. Now the Shaymin-EX is definitely for Primal Groudon. They told me it was for Primal Groudon, so that way you could beat it with the Revenge Blast, and knock them out, and be good to go that way, which does help you out a lot. Because you know Seismitoad doesn't like Groudon really doesn't care about Seismitoad too much, or like whatever. You can Quake a Punch all you want to. I'm just gonna knock you out over and over again and win games. And with Shaymin, it can help you beat the Primal Groudon matchup. One Jirachi for the Stardust to discard energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon, or special energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. If you do, Jirachi's invincible, cannot be hurt next turn. Two Jirachi-EX, which is going to help us find any of these tech supporter cards. You're going to notice play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different one-ups. And the two Jirachi or Stellar Guidance can help you find those cards. You put it down your bench, shut your deck for any supporter card to put in your hand. And one Mewtwo-EX for Axe Ball. If your opponent puts a ton of energy on one of the Pokemon, like they load up an Evital with like 20 energies, you can then put down Mewtwo and Axe Ball for a knockout, which is fantastic. And that's going to be all of our Pokemon. Now, like always with Seismitoad Garbodor, you always play Crush Hammers. You want to discard your energy, disrupt your opponent, make it where they cannot attack you at all, which is fantastic. One E-Hammer, discard a special energy, and the kind of cool card here is Communication. Communication, you reveal a Pokemon from your hand, put it on top of your deck. If you do, search deck for Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand, shuffle your deck afterwards. You do play 50 Pokemon, so it's easy to find like a Pokemon plus Communication hand, and this way you don't have to discard anything, and it just gives you more outs to find more Pokemon. Like you don't have to rely on like Level Ball or Heavy Ball. You can use Communication to find it. One Special Charge, shuffle back your energies, or shuffle 2 special energy cards from your discard pile back into your deck. One Tool Scrapper to get 2 tools off the field, and both yours or your opponent's side of the field. 3 Ultra Balls, playing 3 Ultra Ball, 3 Communication, just a lot of search cards. 4 via Seeker ROS supporter cards. 2 Parallel City to put Pokemon down to 3, or you make them do less 20 damage. But if we put them to 3, our Toads do less 20 damage, but Tauros doesn't really care about Parallel City, so that's fine. One AZ, return 1 Pokemon back in your hand, be the discard all cards attached to it. And one Ghetsis. Ghetsis is probably like one of the most broken supporter cards in Expanded. Your opponent reveals their hand and shuffles all item cards they find there into their deck, then draw the number of cards equal to the number of item cards you shuffle in there. One Karen to put all Pokemon back in their deck, or out of the discard pile back in their deck, both sides of the fields. This can destroy like Night March, anything that relies off Pokemon in the discard pile, and you just easily destroy that with a Karen plus a Quake a Punch. One Lysandre, bring a Pokemon off the bench. 3 in, 1 Ninja Boy, and Ninja Boy is going to be kind of like MVP in this deck a little bit too as well, because you get Ninja Boy out between any attacker, which is fantastic. Like if somebody puts like 150 damage on your Toad, you can then Ninja Boy to Tauros and just kill him and bop him with the Rage for 170, which is really nice. 3 Sycamore, 1 Team Flare Grunt. So we have Team Flare Grunt, Crush Hammer, and Enhanced Hammer discard energies, and Xerosic, which discards a tool or special energy card to your opponent's side of the field, both yours and your opponent's. Usually you're discarding special energies with Xerosic off the bench, and Team Flare Grunt's discarding energies off the active. 2 Fury Belt to give your Pokemon 40 more HP and do 10 more damage. 3 Float Stone for those Garbodor, so you turn that Garbotoxin. 1 Rock Guard, which is their ace spec of choice. If this Pokemon is if the card is Pokemon's slow down. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is your active Pokemon and is damaged by your opponent's attack, even if that Pokemon is knocked out, put 6 damage counters on that attacking Pokemon. Just helps you out a little more damage. That way you can like. What's cool thing you do is you Horn Attack, they attack you, Rock Guard hits them for 60, the Horn Attack again, you can take a knockout that way, which is really nice. 4 DC, because Tauros and Seismitoad need DCs to attack, and 3 Prism Energies. Now with the Prism, it allows you to use Grenade Hammer. Oh, let me go over Prism real quick, just in case you don't know. Prism Energy, it can be attached to any Pokemon, it provides every type of energy, but it only works on base Pokemon. You can attach it anywhere, but when you attach it to a evolved Pokemon, it's a Colorless, but when you attach it to a base Pokemon, it provides any kind of energy, which is fantastic. So with that, you're able to use Grenade Hammer, you can use Side Drive, you can use Hypno Strike, you can use Dream Dance, you can use Revenge Blast, so you're able to use any of your attacks now thanks to the 3 Prism Energies, which is fantastic. And with Ninja Boy, you can swap out attackers any way you want to and be good to go. And guys, there we go. That is going to be the Portland Regionals Senior Division by Preston Ellis. Did make top 8 with it. Also, I think Abon, I think it's how you say his name. He's the one who actually messaged me and told me that they did play the Shaymin-EX. He messaged me saying, "Hey, we played the Shaymin-EX," and said, "It is true, we played it. That is the right Shaymin." They played no Royal Sky Shaymin and said that the Shaymin was used for Primal Garden, which makes a lot of sense. So today, let's show the deck off. Let's see why did this win their division, and let's see how good it is. I mean, they both made top 8. One of them did win, and the other one did lose in top 8. I'm not sure what he lost to. If you see this, let me know down below in the comments and let me know what you lost to. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a fantastic day, and let's see this deck in action. Alright guys, so against Polo Nimbus 2000, looks like they're playing a Night March deck, which should be an easy matchup because we can just carry them to 0 and Quick a Punch and be good to go that way. Alright, so we start Toad and we start Tauros. I think you always kind of want to start Seismitoad. So put Seismitoad in the active. We get an Ultra Ball, discard Sycamore Lysandre for a Trubbish and then N, which is good. And alright, so Special Charge, DC. The only thing that's scary is he could knock us out turn 1 if he gets like 9 and Night Marches in the discard pile. Alright, so we've seen the Pokemon come down. And yes, we'll draw a Mulligan. There's a Prism Energy, we'll press done. And there's a Mew and a Joltik. Alright, so we'll Ultra Ball, discard a Sycamore and a Lysandre. Now we have an option. We go Jirachi here. And Jirachi for Ghetsis, which I think is actually really good against Night March, because our hand's probably full of supporter cards. So yeah, I'm going to grab Jirachi here and just go for Ghetsis and see what happens. I think it's a really cool thing you can do turn 1. So put down Jirachi, we'll use Stellar Guidance, and with this, we'll grab a Ghetsis. And let's look at our opponent's hand. Karen's in there as well. So Ghetsis, 1, 2, 3 cards. Alright, so he did have a Trainer Spell. There's a Toad. We'll put a Toad down. And right now we'll just pass Ultra. Let's Prism Energy the Bench Toad. And just pass. Alright, so on our opponent's turn, he has a DC. It's the Nelson hand, so nothing too crazy. DC and Special Charge. We got rid of the Trainer Spell and a Victor Screen. There we go. Like turn 1 gets us. Can just destroy people, as you saw right there. Now, opponent really didn't have anything, and we were just going to put a decent active and Quake a Punch and, like, lock them down pretty much forever and just win that way. And there's really nothing he can do. But that game was really quick, so we'll probably see 1 or 2 more games here in a second. Just definitely want to prove how good Jirachi gets as turn 1, getting rid of his only card, which was Trainer Spell. And if he had an Ultra Ball, we could have got rid of that as well. I mean, there's a billion different things we could have shoved back in his deck. So we'll see what happens next game and see if it's just as easy. Alright, guys. Alright, so I think it's Pancake, playing a Grass and a Water deck. Interesting. So go ahead, and we lost Claypool, but going second. Okay, so Grass and Water. Top of my head, I don't know, but it'd probably be very obvious. So we start double Jirachi. And so we're going to start with this Jirachi. I guess it's okay, because we can Ninja Boy it out of turn anytime, which is really cool. So yeah, we'll see what happens. There is a Shaymin start for opponent. Okay, so we don't know what he's playing just yet. So Trainer's Mail. Look at top 4 cards of his deck. And there's an in. Alright, will he in us or not? Alright, Ultra going to discard 2 cards from his hands. And will we find out what he's playing? Discards an in and a Grass Energy. Okay. So Virizion, Genesect, Lurantis, Decidueye, Toad. Oh, it's a Decidueye Seismitoad deck. That's what we're seeing right now. Alright, so see Toad come down. DC on the Toad. Via Seeker 4 and N will both get new hands of 6. Alright, so ooh. And we beat kind of the mirror. I mean, we do have Tauros, which can like kind of counter the Seismitoad a little bit. We do have Garbodor and Trubbish. There's an AZ in our hand right now, which is pretty good. But we don't have anything else. There's a Force of Giant Plants come down. Rowlet, Dartrix. Okay, another Rowlet. So no cards to opponent. So on our turn, we can Parallel City, put him down to 3. Yeah, we'll put him down to 3. He's got to discard 2 Pokemon, probably double Rowlet, so 1 and 2. We're going to put down... Man, who do we go here for? So I'm going to put down Tauros, Trubbish, AZ up the Jirachi, put the Tauros in the axe spot. Via Seeker for AZ. And just pass to our opponent's turn. Alright, so pass right now. The reason I did that is because if you like retreats Shaymin and Quake Punch, we could then put down Jirachi, AZ, and Stardust, discard the DCE, which is really nice. Alright, so if you route to the Seismitoad, say pass on our turn, alright. We find a Trubbish. We'll put down the other Trubbish and just pass again. We're doing great right now, guys. Both of us are doing fantastic. Alright, so I'm going to draw a card. This is really funny. So pass it our turn. Okay, there's a Mewtwo. Pass again. All right, this is great. This is what we like to see in Pokemon. Some passive wars going on. There's a Dartrix coming down. Okay, pass on our turn and a Crushing Hammer. We'll play the Crushing Hammer immediately, trying to get rid of the DCE. Okay, Tails. Never mind. Press done again. All right. We're doing good right now, guys. We're doing fantastic. All right. So pass on our turn. Give me a DC. Okay, another Crushing Hammer. Cool. Alright. Press done again. So we're down 2 Crushing Hammers. Alright. Pass on our turn. Alright. And hey, Xerosic. There we go. Get rid of the DC. There we go. That's one way to get rid of the DC. We'll press done again. Alright. Alright. We're doing great, guys. Do not worry. I don't know what's going on, actually. This is silly. Alright. Alright, so we discard a DC at least. So pass on our turn. Nothing has changed. There's a special charge. So pass again. Okay. Yep. When will then? Okay, there's an Ultra Ball. Going to start 2 cards from his hand to grab a Decidueye. He can start using Feather Arrow. Alright, so he discards a Lysandre, and I think, I don't know what the other card was. So Decidueye will come down. We just need you just need to get a Garbodor, and we can shut down his Decidueye. So Feather Arrow 20 to that guy. Okay. On our turn, a VS Seeker, which doesn't get us anything. So press done again. He can use Feather Arrow again to put 40 damage on this Trubbish, and then oh no, he can. Okay, 24. He can't knock out Trubbish. He can do 40 on it. So 20 on that guy. Do another Feather, 20 on this guy, okay. It would not knock out Trubbish. He will live by 20 HP. On our turn, Rock Guard, so AZ, pick up the Trubbish, put it back down, put down the Rock Guard and pass. Oh, we'll go VS Seeker for AZ first. Don't forget about the VS Seeker for AZ. Alright, so pass again. What is going on right now? Pokemon, give me a Sycamore, give me an N. Oh my goodness. Alright, so there's a Grass Energy. Oh, Decidueye finally got an energy. Alright, so Feather Arrow, put 20 on the Trubbish. Another 20 on the Trubbish. We're going to AZ, pick up the Trubbish again, negate both those Feather Arrows. Alright, pass again. Please, Pokemon, give us something. Just give me something. What is going on right now? Alright, so another. Okay, so this is gonna be the. We cannot pick up Trubbish after this turn. Alright, so we need to find something, guys. We need to find something for sure. So on our turn, we get a DC. So we put a DC active, put down a fighting field with this guy, and we get a Horn attack for 60. There we go. Thank the Lord. Alright, so my opponents are going to draw a card. He can double feather of this Trubbish, but it will not knock it out. Lysandre, no, he's going to bring the other Trubbish, which we can't retreat right now. So feather arrow, put 20 on that guy. Okay, alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. He can knock out double Trubbish next turn, if he gets lucky. So on our turn, Tool Scrapper. Lovely. Alright, so I'm Tool Scrapper, get rid of this Fighting Fury Belt. Press done. I'm going to Acid Spray for 10. Alrighty. No energy discarded. Okay, that's fine. So he can feather the. He has to double feather the bench Trubbish. It had to hit a DC retreat and Rage Leaf for the knockout. So there's our feather number 1. He's going to take the first knockout. What is going on? I've seen so many cards, but no Ultra Ball, no Sycamore, no win. Alright. So this is insane. So it goes down to 5 prize cards. Does he find a DC and a Wage Retreat? No, he does not. And we find another Tauros. We'll go for another Acid Spray for 10. Ow, my head. We discarded energy, I think. Oh, goodness. So double feather to the active. Troubleshot 40 HP left. Doesn't want to have a DC. If he has a DC, he can Sky Return. Okay, nothing. Karen. No, Karen, get out of here. We'll Acid Spray for another 10. Oh my goodness. Tails. Alright, so on my opponent's Alright, so this is going great, guys. I don't know what's happening right now. Oh my goodness. Neither one of us have anything. That is crazy. He might actually have a VS Seeker for N and just like holding off on it. But he's so DC deactive, he can Sky Return. He can double feather over this Tauros. Bring it up to 40. Okay. And then 8, and then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He can't knock out Tauros in 2 turns. That's good. Alright, so double feather the bench Tauros, so 20. Alright, but we get Karen to get all of our Trubbish back in our deck. So we'll see another feather the Tauros, okay. We'll see a Sky Return for 30. Alright. Man, what is happening right now? What is really going on right now, Pokemon? That's what I want to know. So sit up Tauros. Who does he promote here? We'll send up Tauros for sure. Does he send on the... Now he's in trouble. Who does he send up? So send up Toad. Alright, so on our turn. We get a VS Seeker. Okay, so I'm going to Karen. Shuffle both Trubbish back in our deck. I'm going to... Oh, he gets both Rowlets back. One of VS Seeker for a Xerosic. Okay. And I'm going to Horn Attack for 60. What if he plays his own Tauros down? What if Ninja Boy is active? Nope, we're going to yellow Tauros. Alright, we're just going to yellow Tauros onto our opponent's turn. Alright. Alright, so Force Giant Plants coming down. Okay. Does he Quake a Punch? If he Quake a Punches us, we can knock him back out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. Actually, we have to use a Mad Bull GX. Which, oh no, he'll get hit for 30. He'll get hit for 60 if he attacks us right now. Yeah, that's true. He will get hit for 60 if he does attack us here. So DCT active. There's a sick. Oh, he finally plays a Sycamore. He discards a bunch of stuff. All right. So 2 Grass are gone. 1 right there. Rowlet will come down. Fury Belt to the active. Okay, he has 160 HP left. We get hit for 60. Have 100 HP left. He's going to double feather the active, and then we can actually rage for the knockout. So this is fine. So this is the double feather to the active. Quake it Punch, and he'll have to find another DC. So Quake it Punch. All right, it's for 40. Rock Guard hit him. Okay. We find an N. So put down Tauros, and we will N. Give us both new hands. Thank the Lord. All right, Team Flare on Trubbish. All right, so next turn we get down to Trubbish. Float Stone it, maybe Team Flare Gun or something. So right now we are going to Rage for the knockout. Alright. And if he attacks us here, He's got to find a DC to take a knockout. So there's a Crush Hammer and a Fighting Fury Belt. Okay. Alright, so see Decidueye come up. He can double Feather Arrow the active, which does not knock it out. He hits a double Feather plus a Rage Leaf. So Float Stone to the Decidueye. Okay. Does he find a DC? He's already down 2. Okay. He can double Feather the active, but if he does, we can Mad Bull GX knock him out. Alright, this is a crazy game, but we kind of have it, maybe. So there's a Feather Arrow. Gonna put 20 on the active. Okay. Gonna put another 20 on the active. And if he finds another Decidueye, he can take a knockout or a DC to Rage Leaf us. So there's an AZ. Gonna pick up the bench Decidueye, and he will take a knockout here. Wow, there we go. Rattle come down. We'll see a Dartrix. We'll see a Decidueye. Okay. They can do another Feather Archie active, knocking us out, going down to 2 prize cards. But what we can do is Team Flare Grunt plus Ultra Ball and hopefully make it where he can't get another, he can't really attack next turn. And let's see, what does he have here? I mean, we get Team Flare Grunt. There's a Dartrix coming down, okay. Alrighty. And there's a Hollow Hunt. Go get 3 cards out of his discard pile back in his hand. Probably 2 DCEs and something else. Most likely both double DCEs, I would imagine is what we're going to see here. But either way, I'm gonna Team Flare Grunt, discard the Grass Energy, the active, so he can't attack next turn. Ultra Ball for Trubbish, put a Float Stone on it, and put him in a bad situation. So Dartrix, via Seeker, and a DCE. Alright, so on our turn, we find a Special Charge. Yeah, I'm gonna Team Flare Grunt first of all, get rid of the Grass Energy. I'm gonna Ultra Ball, discard Lysandre and a Special Charge to get a Trubbish. We'll put down Trubbish, Float Stone. I think right now I'm just gonna pass. Okay, he can triple Feather Arrow this turn, but that's about it. That brings up to 60. Okay, 6, 12, 18 does not knock out Dartrix or Decidueye. Okay. We're down 3 via Seekers, which is very scary. You have 1 left, okay. Either way, we can like try to play the Crush Hammer, discard energy, and make it where you can attack back to back. So Float Stone on the Decidueye, okay. We know, okay, so Feather Arrow, gonna put 20 on the bench. Alright, so he's gonna go after the bench Trubbish. 20, 40, 60. He has to get all 4 Decidueyes down. So another 20, okay. Does he have another Decidueye plus the AZ? So DC on the bench, okay. Special Charge, shuffle those special energies back in his deck. There's 1. He does have a VS Seeker hand, and what will he go for the VS Seeker? Will he go for a N or a Lysandre? No, go to Sycamore, okay. So does he find another 2 more Decidueyes? That's the big question. He's already put a DC on the bench. There's another Decidueye come down. He can Feather Arrow the bench Trubbish, but there's no way he can really knock it afterwards. So Feather Arrow, gonna put 20 on that guy, okay. And we're gonna have to hope this Crush Hammer hit heads to discard this DCE. Alright. That's the big thing here. If we hit heads on Crush Hammer, we should be okay. So pass on our turn. We will Crush Hammer. Tails. Alright, so we're gonna VS Seeker for a Xerosic. Oh no, our Xerosic is in our deck. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot about that. Alright, so what do we do here? I guess we don't grab anything actually. I mean, I guess we'll grab N. We have to grab something. I forgot we put Xerosic back in our deck. So we'll put, I mean, we had Xerosic in our hands. Put on Garbodor. We're gonna fear about the active and play an N. Alright, we gotta find a DC with this. And we find a DC plus communication. Okay, communication doesn't really matter too much. We put a DC in the active and go for a horn attack. Okay. But now he can't attack us. If he attacks us, well, we can Mad Bull for immediate knockout on this Decidueye, and yeah, that's fine. That's fine if he attacks us. The only problem is we're out of all 4 VS Seekers. We should have VS Seeker for Lysandre. Oh my goodness. Yep, we should have VS Seeker for Lysandre. Alright. So there's a Love Ball. Gonna get another Rally out maybe. Yeah, we definitely should have VS Seeker for Lysandre. So there's a Lysandre left in our deck. Because we only played the 1 Lysandre. That's definitely my fault. I mean, it's nobody else's fault except mine. There's a Rowlet come down. Does he find a Grass Energy? There's a Sycamore. Discard his hand, draw 70 cards. And if he attacks with this guy, like I said, we can Mad Bull to knock him out. There's a Super Rod. Gonna shuffle some Grass Energies back on his deck. Maybe Dartrix as well. Yep. Trainers Mail, look at top 4 cards of his deck. There's something. Okay, I don't know what that was. Does he go for a Razor Leaf this turn? He's down 2 via Seekers. There's a Toad coming down, a DC on the Toad. And we might just see a Quake Punch for 30. Alright. So 30 damage. On our turn, what do we find? We find a Garbodor. So right now we're just going to Horn Attack. Okay. 70. If he attacks with another Quake Punch, we'll have 6, 7, 8. Alrighty, so Grass needs that guy. He get Quake Punch for another 60. No, another 30, sorry. I don't think we should be okay. We're just like Rage in here for a ton of damage. So Quake Punch, okay. For another 30, we have 60 HP left. On our turn, we get a Sycamore. We're gonna play Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 cards. There's a Crush Hammer, Xerosic. Alright, so I'm going to Rage. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it does a little more damage. It still doesn't knock him out, but I think we'll be okay here. So we'll Rage. Do a 90. Onto our opponent's turn. He has 20 HP left. What we can do is Xerosic, discard this DC. It may make it where he can't attack next turn. Regardless, he's going to Quake Punch plus Feather, which does not knock us out. And this Mad Bull GX will knock out whoever we want to. Yeah. Alright, so let's see what happens here. So another Quake Punch for 30. Like I said, we have 130 HP left. So right now I'm going to Xerosic, get rid of this DC. And I'm going to Rage for the knockout. Okay. We'll go down to 2 prize cards. Man, this game was crazy, but we're looking great right now. We get a Sycamore and a Shaymin-EX. Oh boy. Revenge Blast. So here comes decidueye-GX. On an opponent's turn, he can... I mean, I don't know what he could do here. As soon as he Rage Leaves, we are going to win this game because he cannot do 130 damage unless he finds a Tool Scrapper. Yeah, if he finds a Tool Scrapper, he can win the game that way. Does he have a Tool Scrapper in hand? Kind of forgot about that. Forgot about Tool Scrapper. If he gets Tool Scrapper the Float Stone off, he wins. And a DC. He needs both of those. So another Decidueye coming down. Okay. There's a VS Seeker. Okay. For an N, I do not care about this N. He needed Xerosic or he needed a Tool Scrapper. Alright, with these 2 cards, he needs a Tool Scrapper and a DC. So there's a Communication and a Seismitoad. And I think we win this crazy game. Oh my goodness. He's got 4 Decidueyes out and he can't do anything. We haven't used our Mad Bull GX and that is going to take the game. We can knock out whoever we want to. There's a DCC active. Does he have a Tool Scrapper? Nope. Just going to Rage Leaf. Going to fuel us a little bit more. And no, a Victor Screen come down. No. He didn't let us Mad Bull GX. Oh no. What a jerk. That would have done so much. Does he play Tool Scrapper? Yeah. I mean, in his deck, he has no way to get rid of Garbodor. As you see, there's no Tool Scrapper, no Xerosic. Yeah, he could have Tool Scrapper the active or Xerosic and then Razor Leaf, and that would have taken a knockout. But guys, there we go. There's the, oh my goodness, that was crazy. And that was our Seismitoad Tauros deck. You can see why Ghetsis is so strong game number 1 and why Seismitoad does have a lot of potential. Which is like Quake Punch, shutting down item cards, be good to go that way. And the Tauros, just a really strong card. Your opponent really can't do too much about it. And with Crush Hammer and all that kind of disruption, you can easily win games. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this crazy game of Draw Pass. And my opponent gets set up. We got a little bit set up. And he knocked out both Trubbishes, but we still find a Garbodor. That was crazy. We kind of misplayed by not grabbing a VS Seeker off the, or not grabbing a license of the VS Seeker. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a fantastic Thursday. Alrighty, bye. Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty.